In preparation for our next session, I just thought I'd take a step back. I realize that this is very new to many of you, so I thought I would do a very short video just to show you the principles again. So remember, when we're dealing with AI, including ChatGPT, what we need to do is we need to have a prompt, which essentially is a question that we're asking of AI. And often we put it into a particular role. So in this case, we are putting it in the role of a trading systems designer and asking it as an outcome to write a clear rule-based trading plan around a standard Bollinger Band re-entry concept. So a close outside the band followed by a move back in. We're also asking it to do separate statements for both long and short with unambiguous rules and 2 additional confluence factors that we can use for entry, and then suggest logical stop loss, take profit, and trail exits. So a relatively simple prompt there that just requires a couple of minutes just to put together in that format. So remember, what is the outcome we want, and then give it some context about the detail around the outcome that you want. So let's take that and let's put it into ChatGPT now. We're just going to paste it in just to save a bit of time. So here we are in ChatGPT. So we're just going to right click and paste. And there you'll see that prompt there that's been pasted in. Okay. So all we have to do now, and you'll see how quick this is press this up arrow. And what it'll do is it'll start to develop this trading plan. You can see how quick that started. And so here is our Bollinger Band re-entry trading plan. So it said our core indicator settings, and here are our rules. So candles close beneath the lower band, entire body must close outside, and then a subsequent candle closes back inside the Bollinger Bands. Now you can change this later on. You can say, as long as it closes outside the band, then that's fine. And then here's our confluence filters. It's given us an RSI confirmation on a short-term momentum shift, and then enter long at close of the trigger candle. So that's that candle that moves and closes back inside the bar. Here is the short trade rules, and then our risk management. It's giving us a stop below the lowest low of the extension bar, or it's given us a volatility-based stop loss, which we're using 1.5 ATR from entry. And then we've got 3 potential take profit models that we can choose from, and our trailing exit strategies, which would be the band trail, an ATR trail, and a partial close, taking 50% at the middle band. And then it's given us some additional trade filters, which we can pop into our trading plan. Or what we do now is we look at this and we say, right, we'll choose. So we look through and we're going to use Model A for risk management. We're going to use TP Model 3 at 2R. And then our trailing exit options, what we'll do is we will take 50% at the middle bar. So once it hits that middle, it'll take 50% off. So that's for trail. And then we will do our trade filters, include all suggested filters, rewrite plan. Okay, so we've had a look through what it suggested, and then it'll revise our plan according to the rules that we've just stated. And again, you'll see how quick it is in doing that. So you can put in time frames if you want to. And there we go. There's our confluence factors, our trigger conditions, how we enter, all tick, 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 unambiguous and specific to keep you consistent. Likewise for short. And then here's our stop loss placement. Here's our take profit, our trade management with a partial profit and a runner management. So the 50% that's remaining, here's the rules associated with that. And then our mandatory trade filters there. So within a few minutes, starting with a fairly simple prompt, remember this is all it was, we've created a full, all singing, all dancing trading plan. That's the power of this. I hope that's useful. Have a go. And I look forward to seeing you at the session.